Pokemon Legends ZA begins, folks. Hello, I've just gotten my hands on this exciting new installment of the Pokemon franchise. Let me tell you, folks, I have not purchased a new Pokemon game since Pokemon Black 2. Must have been over a decade ago now. I don't really buy Pokemon games. I usually play Pokemon Showdown only. But we're playing this one because it's new. And as a journalist, I have an obligation to see this for myself and see if it's any good. First impression of the game, we are in a French train station. The game is set in France, and I see in front of me some Pokemon. And some Pokemon trainers. They are standing completely still. As if they are just set dressing for my experience as the protagonist. They are not living an individual life, they just stand there. And they speak when I walk to them, because they don't really exist. I am the center of the universe. Hello. Lumiose City, we made it. I'm ready for some Pokemon battles, says one complete stranger. Oh, thank you. I'm hoping to have some invigorating Pokemon battles. The dialogue so far, stellar. Just absolutely incredible. This is the kind of thing you expect from Pokemon. This is the kind of thing you expect from a high-end franchise like this. I'm feeling like my 109 Australian dollars were already well spent when we consider the sheer excellence on display. We walk into the light, and this is where we go to heaven. Pokemon Legends ZA! Goodness gracious. Are you feeling immersed in the world of Pokemon yet, folks? Are you feeling immersed? When do I get my Pokemon? Okay, I was told that I could skip cutscenes in this game, but it seems I cannot. But it's cinema. I'll watch the cinema. I'll watch it. It's a bustling metropolis where Dead End is walking around. I love to watch this cutscene. It makes me feel like it's a living, breathing world, and that's what I want. That's what I want from Pokemon. And plus the Eiffel Tower is in the background. Soundtrack's pretty nice. Those are my starter Pokemon, aren't they? I can choose a starter Pokemon shortly, they're telling me. You know what's weird about this game is that, it's a new Pokemon game where there's barely any new Pokemon except for the Megas. Like, it's all Pokemon that already exist. Just feels a bit strange. There's the dialogue happening, I'm paying no attention, sorry. We will spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, says woman. And once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit him to the cause, says woman. You tell me they're looking for a random tourist to join their secret Pokemon club, and I happen to be there? You telling me this is the storyline? Hey. This tourist looks like they can do Pokemon battles. My goodness. This is how adventure happens. You walk off the train and suddenly a secret organization recruits you immediately. It takes 2 seconds. You look like you have what it takes to save the world. I'm going to recruit you. Okay. Okay, I was told there was skippable cutscenes. It seems that there was a complete lie. Okay, I love the Pokemon news. This is what I paid 109 for. Is the Pokemon news segment. I am the CEO of Quasimodo Incorporated, says sophisticated businesswoman. Okay. Pokemon are mysterious and magnificent creatures. 40 years of my life I've spent dedicated to... 70 years of my life I've spent dedicated to the craft of Pokemon. Also press X to open the menu. Okay, man. There's a hologram world where Pokemon... There's Badoos. There's Badoos and stuff. When do I get to throw a Pokemon, catch a Pokemon? Is that happening soon? Is that happening soon? Can we get that soon? This is where I would love to... We are now employed in patented holotech in all corners of Lumiose. We've employed hollow technology in the city, says sophisticated businesswoman. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm happy for you. I'm sure your stock price is skyrocketing right now. But at the same time, may I please do battle with Pokemon and such? Can we speed this up? Can we get to the point? I like how that CEO thinks. I like her attitude of... I just like her attitude, that CEO. I feel like she's pretty smart. That panda took my backpack, god damn it. Why? No, sorry, I hired the panda. I hired it, actually. Yeah. No, I didn't hire it, actually. Incredible reaction time on the thieving Pokemon. We're standing here talking about it. Why don't we immediately chase the Pokemon that just took my backpack? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. CinemaSins, ding. Why wouldn't they just run into... Okay. This is great. This is great. Now look at this bustling metropolis I find myself in. How wondrous is this? I feel like this is... I'm really there in front. I feel like I was born there. That panda has done enough to me. That panda is part of a criminal organization. I should have known this, man. I should have known that the panda was not working alone, that they were part of a criminal enterprise that steals tourists' bags. This... How long's it been? It's been 7 minutes. Okay, no. It's me, Andy, from the ZA Royale. Says enemy. Says opponent. Okay. Pancham, with this character development for Pancham, and Pancham, we must remember, is itching for a fight or something like that. What did it say? Pancham is itching for... It has ambition and wants to climb the social ladder. Pancham... This is important for me to know. Let's battle with Pokemon, please. Let's battle with Pokemon. Let's battle with Pokemon. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Give me the pig. Give me the pig. I'm sorry, what? I chose the pig, god damn it. You don't know a thing about me. You don't know a thing about me. You wouldn't know a thing about me. Do not, by the way, choose Totodile in this game. I saw what Mega Feraligatr looks like. It is a travesty. Do not get Mega Feraligatr. That Pokemon is, that shouldn't exist. There's like a total of 7 new Pokemon in the game, and one of them is Mega Feraligatr, which they designed with 3 minutes left on the clock until release. I'm telling you, Mega Feraligatr is an insult. It's an insult to me. I'm ready to battle. I would love to battle. I would really love to battle. I'm speechless. The amount of dialogue is just unnecessary. You're dealing with me here, and you know that I'm good in a Pokemon battle. Well, last time you weren't so good in a Pokemon battle, so this time you'd better be better. How many dialogue? Just get to the battle, for God's sake. Well, how is any of that necessary? Oh, it's character development for Andy, my favorite character. No, man. Okay, I'm in. People are not going to like my attitude here. I'm very impatient. I just want to battle, for God's sake. Okay. They're telling me the basics of battling. Hold down ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target, then use A to use Pokemon moves. Okay, I'm blocking. Use tackle, use tackle. Alright, we're battling in a 3D environ. And it's unbelievable what they've done here. Sorry, I've lowered their defense. I see, I see. So, am I queuing up an attack and then it occurs or something like that? Oh, it has a cooldown. I see how it goes. It has a cooldown, and I'm seeing the cooldown bar move such that I can then use the move when the cooldown is depleted. It's incredible. It's incredible. I win. I win. How could we lose to a person simply selecting the move tackle over and over? It's unthinkable. Yeah, how much dialogue are we going to have about... How much dialogue do you think they can squeeze in about that Pokemon battle and how even for a noob, you're pretty good. I think you've got potential at the Pokemon Academy. No, surely a new player cannot join the Pokemon Academy. That panda was thinking about stealing my bag again for a second time, and that's just an absurd... Just an absurd thing to do after just losing to me in a Pokemon battle fair and square. You could never. Do you honestly think that you can... I'm glad to be fist bumping the... Good job on winning your first battle. Blah, blah, blah. This'll be... Thanks so much. This'll be fun. Good, good, good. I'll say the soundtrack's pretty good. My favorite part so far of the video game is the soundtrack. They got musicians. Musicians took part in this. Musicians came and they... Do I need a cutscene of me bonding with the pig, for God's sake? Is this necessary? Do I need a cutscene of me petting the pig and becoming friends with it, for God's sake? Is that entirely necessary? Is that entirely necessary? I have to say that the rooftops there, those textures are not very... I don't think that those rooftops looked as majestic as they thought they did. That was supposed to be a majestic sweeping city view, but that looked pretty terrible. I can't... You're in a battle zone. Anyone who finds you can challenge you to a battle on the spot. In a battle zone. I'm glad to know it. I'm glad to know that. Can I move my character yet? Can I... Okay, first thing we gotta do is settings and find a way to speed up text. Help and settings. Here we go. Here we go. Text speed super fast if possible. Text speed unprecedented. Can we go unprecedented speed, please? Okay. And yet, after all negative I've said, that view of the beautiful Eiffel Tower has brought me right back into... I do feel as if I'm immersed in the nation of France. I feel like I'm part of it already. Let's see what the asynchronous chatters have to say about this. How to get flat mega B drill, says one chatter. Who was not a chatter, but a comment that I screenshotted earlier. How to get a flat mega B drill? It's an interesting question. I'm really thinking about it deeply, and I'll get back to you when I... Naturally, a Pokemon player would never want to go outside the safety of the city, says one chatter. Little cat image, little cat picture. It's true that the city represents just like civilization, and there's like amenities around me. If I leave the city, who knows what could happen to me? But it seems that the city, even a waitress off work, is trying to kill me in the battle zone. There's no law and order in this city at all. I'm sorry, can I... Okay. Use Ember! So Tackle goes off cooldown, Ember goes off cooldown, and I'm all the wiser for it. I think later is there going to be elements of me like dodging an attack with like a dodge roll, like a Dark Souls, or is it just me mashing the button? I suppose we'll see. I suppose we'll see how it goes later. But for now, I am sort of just mashing buttons. Wait a minute, are you not even competing in the Royale? What are you, stupid? What is the Royale? Tell me what the Royale is. I would love to know with... Just in few words, okay? Long story short, what is the Royale? What is the Royale? Never mind that. Never mind that. Did they already explain that and I skipped it? I probably already... So the fella in my Discord who said that there was skippable cutscenes, that they were lying to me, I think. Unless I don't know where the button is to skip the cutscenes. Okay, now we're going to follow my dear friend. Uh-oh, it's the antagonist. Oh no. Is this what happens when you arrive in France? You arrive off the train and then all this happens to you? You get recruited to a Pokemon organization and then there's Pokemon battles in the streets happening and you can't stop it. A waitress from the Ratatouille restaurant comes and says, "We are doing battle now," and you can't say no. That's the law. That's Floette, I think. That's Floette. Floette is using Floette Blast to actually burn the sky. What does the asynchronous chat have to say? What a remarkable new area for Jimothy to explore with his pocket monsters, says one chatter. Oh. What an insightful comment you've made, Wabafet77. Show us Mega Pikachu, says Isabel. Well, unfortunately, Mega Pikachu costs an unbelievable 45 Australian dollars for Mega Pikachu. I couldn't afford that with my current budget. No Mega Pikachu for now. So I didn't do battle. I watched a cutscene where a Pokemon blasted them with Beak Blast and... Okay. Am I a child being held by the hand by his mother? Go here and then go exactly here and then read all this text and then go here and read all the text. Okay, can I... Not that way. No, sorry, I was going somewhere I wanted to go. Sorry. No. We're going into the hotel, that's right. Okay, good music. Good. We got Miles Davis is coming to the equation. Woohoo! Doing some exploration, I found a stairs that lead to nowhere, and that was a bit of fun, just for a moment. A little bit of reprieve from the terrible streets of Lumiose City, where Pokemon roam free and kill you at any excuse. I feel like a broken record, but it was really necessary to switch to a cutscene that says, "This is the hotel, it's a good hotel. You're gonna go to the hotel now, Let's go to the hotel and then have her walk away. Well, was that like all necessary? Can't you just be the hotel's here? Like 3 words, the hotel's here. Can't we just... I gotta walk there. It says I can't walk there. It says go here and then... It's just a bit much. It's just a little bit much. Well, this guy looks insane. What he's weird tall freak. What's with you, man? What's up with you, dude? What's your story? This looks like Zoroark, this guy. He's Zoroark Sif. What's up with you, dude? What's the chatters have to say about this? Stand back, Jim. I'll handle this one. All right, tree tape. You take the reins here. You take the reins. It's you. So this is the one with... So this is the chosen one. I knew when I looked in your eyes that you had the Pokemon spark. Random person who just hopped off the train. Didn't I have plans when I arrived in France? Wasn't I going on a tour to see the Eiffel Tower or something? Or Versailles or something like that? Why am I just like okay with this happening? Or did I miss something in the storyline? Why am I alright with just being whisked away? Wasn't I here as a tourist, like, to see the sights? Or no. I'll tell you what, if I arrived in Yangzhou, China, and someone came up to me and said, hey, come battle dogs with me. I'm a dog battler. Come battle dogs with me right now. We're rebelling against the city. I would say, you are insane. I'm gonna go see the historical sites here. Like I planned initially. What do you think, I'm crazy? I was gonna listen to a complete straight... No, man. They're saying a lot of stuff, and I'm not listening to a word. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon and never betray that faith. Room 202 at the Great Northern. Alright. Thank you. Let's go in. To the elevator, and let's go up the elevator, and then let's go into the room. If a cutscene plays when I enter the room, I'll scream about it. If a cutscene plays when I enter the room, I don't know what to say. A cutscene play. I have to look at the room in a cutscene. Like, what the hell was the point of that? I can just do that myself with the camera. But did you really need to switch to a cutscene of me walking into the room and looking around? Like, what no? Someone put development time on that. You could have just not done anyway. The interior design of the room is just frankly beautiful. I feel like I'm in the year 1800 or something. Truly, and the artwork on the wall is an original Monet. Just beautiful. Look at this wonderful lamp. They don't make lamps like this anymore, no. Lamps these days are boring. That's a beautiful lamp from a forgotten time. From a time forgotten. Oh, you don't even let me sleep, do you? You don't even let me sleep. You got more dialogue to tell me. What is it? You got the Pokénav that I have to put in my pocket? What, the Pokénav? What do we do? We're going to the roof to look at the view of the bad textures. We're going to go look at some textures that aren't very good quality. Look at the incredible green flat texture of the roof. Isn't it beautiful? It just makes you dream of a better future when you see a low resolution green. It just makes me think of something more. It makes me hope for the future when I... yeah, can I say buzz off and let me... Can I say buzz the hell off? No, I cannot. That's our thing, is the fist bump. Like, that's our... It's quite beautiful, really. And yet the green slime is watching over us. Did you remember that green slime? That'll come back later. That's a foreshadowing for later events. That green slime has narrative significance, okay? There's no way that you can... There's no way that that green slime is not coming back. That's Chekhov's slime. Okay? They don't put a slime there for no... You think there was no reason for that slime? You're stupid. A boy accompanied by a Zygarde cell. Was he brought here because Lumiose requires him? No, I was on a holiday, for God's sake. I was on a holiday. I was just visiting France. I was just visiting France, and you would say that I was ordained by the gods to come here. I feel immersed in the world when there's a cutscene of me stretching my arms as I wake up. I truly feel a sense of immersion unbeknownst to anybody. This travel bag has set me off on the path of adventure here with Lumiose. Who would have thought it would get stolen by a panda, leading to my first ever Pokémon battle? Room 201 has secrets within it that I can't access right now. Can't get in there. That's a private room of a hotel that I cannot access right now. Because that would be illegal to just walk into someone's hotel room. And it would be insane of them to... We're now recounting the events of yesterday. What am I, an ape? What am I, an ape? What am I at? What are the chatters saying? The chatters? This is a certified Legends ZA moment, says Austin in the chat. In the asynchronous chat. Oh. Me? Compete? I could never. I could never compete. I'm just a random tourist. I could never be the greatest Pokemon trainer at selecting the A button. I could never be at elite level at pressing the A button to use tackle. It's unthinkable. Lumiose is wild, I'm gonna say that. It doesn't matter what I say, it's both of the... It doesn't matter what I say, the dialogue is exactly the same, regardless, man. Am I saying yes or yes to the... Yes and yes but agency are my two dialogue options. Neither has an impact on the forthcoming dialogue. Neither has any impact. Did they just say you have to use the ZA app? Did they honestly just... I'm sorry if I sound so negative, but it is a lot of... It's just a lot of dialogue. And I'm a gamer at heart. I would like to just be playing a video game and not watching a bad film. Like, this is the Is there a way to skip that I'm missing here? I'm holding buttons, there's no way to skip. It's not skippable. It's not skippable, man. This is the world's worst playthrough of ZA. I'm just in agony at all times. I'm just in complete agony. Sorry, let's give this dialogue the respect it deserves. I hope you will claim victory in the ZA Royale, so we might free Lumiose at last. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help. This line of dialogue right here has just killed me with a knife. They've taken a knife and they've stabbed me in the heart. A Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. This is something I would say as a joke to parody the Pokemon friend, and they've gone and they've put... Someone has written this... into the script, man. You don't have to... You just don't have to say that to me. You don't have to say that to me. What am I a doofus level idiot? What am I, a doofus level brain idiot? Chatters, what do you got to say about this? This is legendary, says it. Aoi Tori. Oh, good. I'm glad you think so. Another character's coming in, man. It's another character. Why is there... I don't care about you, blue hoodie woman. I don't care about you at all. I'm a dancer and I came to Lumiose chasing my dreams of going pro. Instead, I was recruited by the Thin Hamster organization. How do we make Thin Hamster? Says Meow Astasia in the chat. It's a question that rings through my mind as I... In every part of my being, it rings through my mind. How do I make the Thin Hamster? I'm not sure, man. I'm not entirely sure. Give me the dodge roll. This is insane, says one chat. This is insane. Allow me to... Hey, don't wander off, we've got a battle. Sorry, I was just having a little bit of whimsy and fun trying to explore in a video game and then look at that ladder. And they've gone and said, you can't do that, you have to do exactly what I tell you to do at every point in this video, stupid video game. You must... You're a complete idiot for using a grass type against my fire type. I'm gonna beat you easily by spamming Ember, you fool. I'm just gonna spam Ember and you're going to lose the battle. It's not even gonna be close. Oh, you also have Totodile. Okay, that's not fair at all. You can't also be hitting me with a 2v1. I mean, what are you talking about? That's completely unfair. That's completely unfounded. You can't be doing that to me. It's okay, I spammed the button and win easily. Don't worry about me. Or can I dodge the attacks when I'm casting them like a spell and I can dodge them maybe? Possibly. I'm very good at mashing the buttons. I'm incredible. I'm excellent. Yes or yes but agency are my two options here. Lumiose's future? More secure? My god, which dialogue option do I choose? Is it going to have a huge impact on the storyline? Yes? Or yes but agency? We'll go yes but agency on this one. Pokemon are your friends. My dialogue options. Pokemon, question mark. Friends, question mark. The dialogue that follows. Yes, Pokemon are your friends. And everyone had a great time. Everyone had a wonderful time with that little bit of dialogue interaction and a fake sense of choice that has no impact whatsoever. That is completely pointless. You might as well just... You really might as well just... Am I crazy for thinking that unskippable cutscenes and dialogue in a game are cowardly? Because if I want to watch the cutscene engage with the story willingly, I will. But you are taking agency out of my hands and forcing me to do something that I may not want to do. And if it's required to watch the cutscene and read the dialogue to understand how the game works, can we please be honest and call this bad game design? Because I should be able to understand the The game mechanics so far are not very complicated. You could very easily explain them without any of the cutscenes or dialogue. You could maybe show a little prompt on screen that says, press this to do this. The battle, like, I understand the basics of the battle system. I don't need a cutscene that very slowly explains the concepts of the battle system to me. This just not, we can call it inelegant. We can say that this is inelegant and bad, can't we? Or do I have to, is this just the norm of modern gaming? That this is what it is? Like, you have to sit there and patiently watch the world's worst storyline because they force you to. A pack of wild street boulders? However, they got here, they're definitely boulders. However they got here, they are definitely boulders, says my friend in the Boulders are here. Well, I don't know how I got there. I know one thing. Those are boulders. I feel like Jim's being a bit negative towards the Pokemon dialogue. I like it. I like the Pokemon dialogue. Yep, these are boulders, all right. I could simply jump over them, you doofus level. This is a terrible road. Could I not simply jump over the boulder? No, sorry, I skipped the dialogue that said that the boulders are actually made of molten lava, and if you touch them, you get killed. Okay, sorry, my bad. I skipped that bit of dialogue. I skipped the dialogue that explained why I cannot go through the boulder. Right there. Wahoo! I feel like that animation looked really bad. I just sort of suddenly got like a completely abrupt transition to a different animation state. That looked terrible. That looked really bad. Okay. Like, why does every little thing need a cutscene? Like, seriously, why does it... like, I'm gonna go now. Cutscene of me running away. Like, just... Be snappy with it, man. Be snappy. We need snappiness. We can't be doing this. It's 2025. We're regressing in video game design. You can't... Every little thing does not need a cutscene of very slowly showing me that the character is walking into a room and looking at the bed. What is the point of that? I am not a child. I guess this game is for children, but I don't... The game is for children, it's true. Hello, speak to this woman. Hello. Hello, ma'am. I know how a Pokemon Center works! For God's sake, you heal your Pokemon. Ready to install the Pokédex app? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, the Pokédex app? Oh great, a cutscene of her typing on a computer, for God's sake, man. Okay, send out Tepig. Except I didn't send him out. A cutscene where he just emerged. It's a cutscene where he just emerged. No. Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encounter. This is the Pokédex from every Pokemon game of all time. Is that what you're telling me? It's the Pokédex from every single game in the franchise. Can we all agree that that could have been quicker? Like, that could have been quicker. Just, this is the Pokédex, it logs the Pokemon. You can maybe give a basic explanation for those who haven't played the game, but it's not a complicated thing. It doesn't require all of that just happened. That was like 2 minutes. That was like 2 minutes. It is just... And don't tell me something like, oh, what, you don't have any patience? What are you, an impatient gamer? What are you, an impatient gamer? No. No, man. This is not high art. This is not like Jean Diormand at 3 Negara Royale or whatever that movie's called, where the woman is cleaning her house for 3 hours or something. Or like, this is not Barry Lyndon. This is Pokemon. This is not... It's not like I'm paying attention to a beautiful work of art. It's just wasting my time is what it's doing. It's not... Like, it could be doing it more elegantly and quicker, and it's not. It's just not. It's... You are giving them way too much credit artistically if you think that this is, like, worth my attention and my time. What is even the point of all? Is it padding the game's length? Is it, like, just making sure that the doofuses playing this game get it drilled into their head, like... Oh, look at that. It's a little birdie. Who would you look at that? Okay. Here's some Pokeballs. Thank you. I am Pokemon. What's the asynchronous chat probably has something to say about this. Show us Mega Pikachu. I already told you, Isabelle. We can't be doing that right now. I'm catching a wild bird right now. You are stupid for saying Mega Pikachu is even involved. I have caught Fletchling. A cutscene has to happen where she teleports from where she was to right in front of me instantaneously, and then now she's over there. Okay, I just wasted a couple Pokeballs. Forgive me. It's Banelby. They are treating me like I am 2 years old now. I feel... Kill! Ember might KO, so we can't KO Ember. Ember would be much for this moment. You are done, Banelby. You are mine. I have caught you. You are nobody. What is chat saying about this? This is legendary. I already, for God's sake, you guys are repeating yourselves now. Press L into the thing to crouch, and then in the tall grass, nothing will ever get to you again. You will be stealthily catching Pokemon. Can I just reiterate that wasn't I on a holiday to France and now all this is happening? Isn't this a bit much for a random tourist to be taking on? Isn't this a little bit much? Alright, Tepig. My ally Tepig is coming with me. Hey! Do you know about potions? Hey, do you know about potions? Says an NPC standing there blankly on the world's worst grass I've ever seen. NPC standing still blankly says, do you know about potions on the world's worst grass texture I have ever seen in my life? Bing Chili. There's a Bing Chilling over there. Am I actually playing? I'm playing now. Who are you? What Pokemon is that? Scatterbug. Huh. Ember, kill! Wait, don't kill that Scatterbug. No. Oh my god, he dodged my Pokeball. How do I do gyro controls? I don't like the thumbstick controls of the Pokeball. It's not my forte. 44 minutes in and we finally have some freedom in our gaming. We can go in this very small little area. We can catch Pokemon. Very small battle zone area, it's called. Do I do battle as well with trainers? I've got my best buds right here with me. I have no comment for the atrocious dialogue there. I have no comment. Did you care for a sample? Yeah, I'll sample a cake. It's a French pastry. Oh, absolutely incredible, man. I've gone right. We're gonna get my reap, man. We're gonna get my reap. My reap, you are mine. I capture this wild animal to use in combat, which is very ethical and very good. I do that ethically. I do it. Capturing this sheep to use in combat ethically. Ethically capturing the sheep. It's very good to do so. To do so is very smart. Okay, we don't need. We've got enough Pokemon for now. I think we have enough Pokemon. The power of science is amazing. Says random strange. I do not get the sense that I'm in a bustling city. I get the sense that I am in the Truman Show, and I am the only real human being here, and everyone else is an actor, or is just standing there waiting to say a little bit of trivia to me as I walk by, such as like something relevant to the storyline, like science is awesome. Holotech is what powers the wild zones, which are where you catch wild Pokemon. What's going on here? We've got holo technology to speak to someone you know. What? Why can't I just go here? What are you talking about? They didn't even try to put a roadblock in. They just said you can't go here. This is unbelievable. They just said you can't go. You don't get to go here. To all those people, there's Numel over there. Inexplicably, I cannot walk over here. A voice from the ether comes and says, "Why are you going over there?" And then they just don't let me go. That is atrocious. That is atrocious. You have to go to the door to prompt the scripted event. You can't do as you please. What are you talking about? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? I just go to the door, a cutscene happens. Did you catch 5 Pokemon? Oh good, go speak to the person who you already knew you had to speak to, who'd said that they'll give you a reward when you catch 5 Pokemon. Now I'm going to leave. Like, what was the point of that? What was the point? There was no point to it. There was little point to that. Oh, we've been expecting you, sir. Go to the director's office. Get a reward for catching 5 species. That short-sighted nitwit! That stupid mayor's poured even more money into the ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. There's conflict about the ethics of the wild zones. It's very interesting. It's kind of giving me Pokemon Black and White vibes. Like maybe what they're doing in the Pokemon franchise isn't entirely ethical. That was a rural move, Jim, says Mellow. Which is in stark contrast to a suburb move, which I would often do. A suburb move is what I would usually do, but this was a rural move. A suburb move is like... Well, a superb move is like going to Doug on the mag, for example. A suburb move, that's like mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn. Rural move is... driving a tractor. That's a rural move. Right, so I don't really agree with Chatter that that was a rural move. Stand back, Jim. I'll handle this one. Alright, you deal with Mabel. I don't care for Mabel. So far, you've caught 5 Pokemon. I've been studying Pokemon for 50 years, I have, and I've never seen someone with a strong bond with their Tepig like you do. It's as if you're the chosen one among mortals. You are the protagonist. You are the protagonist. Everyone else is stupid except for you, who clicks the A button and uses tackle and beats everybody with ease. And we are going to insist that this makes you special. We're going to keep insisting so. Jim, you're doing it this way, but you're supposed to be doing it that way. Oh. Chat message just came in with a bit of critique about how I'm handling this. Sorry. Incredible news, folks. I've earned enough to go from a level 1 researcher to a level 2 researcher. They're telling me if I press X to go to the main menu, I can go to the Mabel's research section and learn the TM for Rock Smash. And for Mudshot as well. Oh, wow. Holy, this is an incredible move with... lowers the accuracy of the enemy, I believe. Or is that Mud Slap? Forgive me. Return to Hotel Z to meet up with Taunie. Can I not? I don't want any more dialogue from Taunie. I don't want any more. I feel as if they will never reach a point where the dialogue stops in this game. It's just going to be permanent. And I've got it on maximum speed. I've got it on maximum speed. And what if I don't want? What if I want to walk over there to that little street instead, man? Oh, a new character is coming out of nowhere. Would you happen to be Jim? Yes or yes but agency. I'm going with yes but agency. Yes but agency. I'm another member of Team MZ. This man has emerged from the distance to dump exposition on me. I think we can agree as humans that not everything that is time-consuming and requires attention is necessarily good and artistic. Like, it's also bad in a film or a book if they exposition dump too much and take you out of the natural pacing of the story, wouldn't you agree? Like when a character just goes on for 5 minutes about all the backstory and the lore, rather than you know, revealing information to you over time in a way that feels more natural. That's worthy of critique, I think, if that happens in other mediums. And I think we can levy the same criticism towards a video game that is just constantly barraging me with unskippable dialogue and cutscenes that are saying things in many words that could be said in few words. Don't we agree? Brevity is the soul of wit or something. Someone said that, didn't they? Didn't someone say that? Why is Taunie talking to me on the phone to tell me to teach Banelby Rock Smash? Also, it's a bit insane that there's just big boulders around. Like, what? Doesn't that feel a bit lazy? Like, why are there just big boulders around? Why are there just big boulders? They got big boulders around in France? Does this happen? Why are there just big boulders? Okay, send out. Teach Banelby. TM Rock Smash. Okay, I'm sorry for criticizing the fact that there are boulders. I'm sorry. I don't think it's... I think that there could be boulders. Why not have boulders? Why not have boulders? There could easily be boulders in society. There could be boulders in society. Well, what am I... Why am I so adverse to the idea of boulders? Why am I so averse to the idea of boulders? I smashed it. You exist purely to emphasize the value of HMs. You are not an individual with thoughts or feelings. You are simply standing there to tell me to use an HM Rock Smash. That is why you exist. And now you are saying that you wish you could use Rock Smash. Is that seriously what a person would say in real life? Would they say, I wish I could use Rock Smash when I smash a rock in front of me? Is this what someone says to someone else? Am I allowed to move here now? Yes, I am. Amazing, amazing. I can wander in an open world. No, never mind. No, never mind. The phone is talking to me. The phone speaks. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come back to Hotel Z. I cannot... You cannot make this up. They have blocked me from walking there. Again. A phone came out of my pocket and said, you can't go here. And then they just blocked me again. I'm gonna call this atrocious game design. I'm gonna call it the worst I've ever seen. Almost. This is so terrible. They can't even be bothered to come up with a concept for a roadblock anymore, man. A phone comes out of my pocket and says, you can't go here. And then they just put an invisible wall in front of me. I cannot believe it. At least in older game, they got like Snorlax blocking the road or something. Or like there's policemen saying like there's been an incident here, you can't go past. At least come up with something to block the road. Come up with something. Don't just... Putting an invisible wall there is unbelievably lazy. I cannot believe... I cannot... I'm in disbelief at that. That's just so... Alright, wait, they've forced me to go to Hotel Z. Oh, I can't go here either, can I? I can't go there either. They've forced me on a very particular path. Back to Hotel Z. Rock Smash, Vanelby. Do Rock Smash. Do Rock Smash. You have to do Rock Smash. It's part of your... It's what you do. Rock Smash is all that you exist for at the moment. All that you exist for right now is Rock Smashing. What do you have to say to me? You exist to tell me how to use the dash button. That's your entire existence. You exist purely to stand there and when I speak to you, it's the Truman Show. I'm in the Truman Show. You exist to tell me, the protagonist, how to use the dash button, and that is all you exist for. And you don't have any agency whatsoever. As an individual, you are nothing. You can climb up the wall. No, I need tree smash. I need a vine smash for that one. There's a Kakuna on the tree. Oh my goodness, there's a Kakuna. Can't you just put a little bit of flavor text when I talk to the damn MP? Can you just put a little bit of, like, suggested some hidden lore or something? This is the kind of story I like, is when you talk to an NPC because you chose to speak to them because they looked interesting. Or they're just standing there, so you're like, what do you have to say? And then it emerges about it feels like you are discovering things about the world because you chose to speak to them. It was your choice. Like in Hollow Knight or something, when you read like an ancient tome and it says something about Hallow Nest, I don't know. It fills me with a sense of awe and wonder. When I speak to the NPC standing there blankly and all they have to say is that... All they have to say is that if I hold a quick claw, I have a chance to move first. You got to think of something else. Can't you think of something else? It's the year 2025. It's 2025. I paid $109 for this. Can't you think of something else? I paid $109 for this. All you have to say is that you have a quick claw explanation of the quick claw mechanic. That's all you have for me? Can I go to the Ratatouille restaurant, perhaps? Can the Ratatouille restaurant help me? Alright. Down this way is... I could catch Floette if I want, but I don't really care to. I don't really care to. Oh, I just held onto my phone as a... My phone just acted like a propeller device. Alright, where am I going? I think I've explored some hidden areas that are not the main path. So I'll possibly go back down here and then walk around the block. I'm confused why they block me here, because can't I access the hotel from this road? Like, can't I walk down the road and then the... Am I insane? Like... Why would they block me from a valid path to get back to the hotel? I don't really understand, to be honest. I think I go this way and then over this way, I guess. I suppose. And then I'm back at the hotel. Hello, potion man. Hello, potion seller. Sorry, let me dash. Give me. Bunelby. Rock smash. This is where Hotel Z is. Woohoo! They even go to the effort to block me from going up this ladder. Can you believe this? They put a roadblock here at this tiny little crevasse. They put a roadblock. I can't. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissant in café au lait? Croissant. Where's the croissant? They didn't even take the time to make a croissant model to put in the game. Yes, and yes, but agency. You may do dialogue options. I'd like to say so, man. Oh, did you get it? Did you just use your ZA app? I'm up against Zach, am I? Holy. I'm up against Zach, they're telling me. I battled the guy and I get points. It's okay, I get it. I battled the guy and I get points. I battled the guy and I get points. To level me up. I battled the fella and I get points. Take care not to... When forcing your little bunny to do battle for you, do not push it too far, okay? It can, you know, punch, roughhouse the guy, get roughhoused a little bit. Maybe even faint and get a concussion. But don't push it too far. Once you break its trust... Is he just saying stuff? How in this game, mechanically, can I push a Pokemon too far? I can send this Mareep into a Garchomp Earthquake and it can die. And then they still are in my party and listen to my every word. There's no such thing as pushing a Pokemon too far, man. I can make them do whatever I want because they are like my toys that I use for my amusement. As battle objects, man. I do not have a bond with any of them. They are merely pawns in my game of chess. They are mere pawns in my game of chess, you buffoon. I would respect you more if you would at least embrace that you were using Pokemon as a tool for your own ascension in society. If you were at least honest about that, I would respect you a bit more. But you are virtue signaling. You are saying don't push your Pokemon too far when you are forcing them to battle for your own amusement. Do not push them too far. As I sack Charmander to get my... to send in a Garchomp Earthquake to get my Glalie on the field. Sorry, I gotta sack you. Sorry, I don't normally push you that far, but I'm gonna sack you, throw you into this Earthquake so you die so I can send in my Glalie. I'll at least give them the respect of trying the ZA Royale. They're saying that this is the chief mechanic of the game. Look at this beautiful view of terrible green textures. Look at this unbelievable city view of terrible vomit green rooftops. It's beautiful, isn't it? What? What are the chatters saying? Asynchronous chat, help me. Help me, asynchronous chat. You're my only hope. I need to battle trainers in the battle zone. I'm gonna walk in here and there's gonna be a goddamn cutscene with all of this ragtag group of Pokemon rebels that are now they're like the gang. They're my friends. Large chickens do not eat small rice, Jim. Says Meowstasia. Interesting point. I'm rank Z right now, which is garbage. It's complete garbage to be rank Z in the video game. They're calling me very bad. In battle zones, you will find trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. I gotta beat 3 trainers before morning. I see it. It's a speed run. Why I got my reap out on the I didn't send out my reap out, whatever. Thundershock, wait. Actually send out the European. You are a grass type. I use fire against grass, and I win. I'm immersed in the world of Pokemon. This is what a human says to another human after losing a battle to them. It's just what they say. It's just what they do. Okay, sneak up and strike first. And then I win. And then I win. Okay, okay. Did you... Over there is a trainer. Go fight the trainer. Go fight the trainer. I can sneak up on the trainer. Oh, I can sneak up on the trainer and... It's a stealth game. It's a stealth game after all. Ember! Hit them with a stealthy Ember attack! You are nobody. I win. Oh, Daniel the backpacker sent out a different Pokemon. That's unbelievable. You can't do that. You can't just do that. You cannot just do that. You cannot just send a second Pokemon on the field, man. I win that battle. And that battle was very simple. That was a simple battle against Backpacker Daniel, who I consider to be a completely terrible... a completely atrocious adversary. Is there a trainer over here? Huh. There's a trainer. This businessman Brian wants to fight me. Wait, what the hell just happened? Don't tell me they just... What? What are they talking about? I walk here and then it says, planning to ignore my advice, are you? And then it teleports me back here? Oh, I have to talk to you first, do I? Okay. Citrus berry. To be honest, I can't even be bothered opening the menu to give my guy a citrus berry. Now I can go here? I'm so disappointed at that little thing that just happened. Why I walk here and then it teleports me back and says, no, you have to talk to Naveen. You must talk to him. If you don't talk to him, you're stupid. This idiot has just nothing but a weed. This complete doofus is lost without it before it even began. You only have a weed. You go into the battle zone with a weedle only. Are you stupid in a society like this one? You're going into battle with a simple mere weedle, and you think that you're better than me. Unbelievable hubris from opponents. Unbelievable hubris. Truly. Pathetic display from enemy. Okay. Can I now dodge trainer battles? Or must I? Wait, what am I doing? I'm going back to the... Go to the exclamation point. You are not allowed to do anything else in the world. Except for go where I tell you to go at every point. Can I go venture up those stairs that take me yonder? No. No. I have to talk to Taunie, my favorite character. I must speak with Taunie again. I'm fatigued by all the dial. It's fatiguing. Let's go to the Pokémon Center. Let's go to the Pokémon Center. Chatters, I need you right now, Chatters. Be very careful, Jim. There's an owl Pokémon up ahead, says Chatter. What? I don't... Surely not. Surely not. Surely there's no owl Pokémon up ahead that would give me problems. What are you doing? This is the first NPC that is doing something for themselves. They're jogging around France to see the sights. It's pretty basic world building. Pretty basic environmental storytelling, but I'll take it, man. Someone is jogging because they want to. Take it your gym. You think that you can start at rank Z, which is the lowest rank, and climb to rank A, the highest rank? You seriously think that you can climb from the lowest rank to the highest rank? Jim, that is a questionable choice of Pokemon right there. You should be more thoughtful about which Pokemon you are allowing into your party next time, says Chatter. Oh. I disagree. I think my party is very well constructed for the Zac battle. I think the Zac battle is... These are my... Yes. Yes, but agency. Yes, but agency times 2. This is awesome. Challenged by Biker David. To Driver David is challenging with Slowpoke. I'm going to send out Mareep. Because Mareep is an electric type, which beats water type Pokemon. Is my guy gonna die? Oh, it's almost dead. Sorry, I'll send out another one momentarily. Pidgey, you send out? I'm sending out my Tepig then, man. What are you, stupid? Okay, his rollout is actually super effective against you. A doofus like you. You wouldn't know a thing about that, though, would you? You wouldn't know a thing about anything but driving taxi. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. The taxi driver said this to me. I would get out of the taxi in the middle of the road, I believe, very quickly. I would get the hell out of there very quickly, Zach the driver. Pikachu! This guy did not spend $45 for the Mega Pikachu. He did not. Unbelievable mashing of the buttons. Unprecedented mashing of the buttons today. This guy sucks, man. This is why they call me Lazy Eternel. That's the first funny bit of dialogue in the game. I'll give him prop. That was a funny line right there. That was a good one. I'm really grasping for anything to attach to in this game devoid of life. I'm going to rank Y. Damn it, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who is this? Who is this, dude? Who are you? You chose your moves well. I was watching from the distance. You have a strong bond with your Tepig, the likes of which I've never seen. You will go far in the world of Pokemon. The detective who's been tasked with protecting the peace of Paris, France. The way that you pressed Ember repeatedly was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I can't. Can this game stop glazing the protagonist at every turn? The way that you just won that battle was insane. I feel as if the bond between you and your Pokemon is unbelievable. The way that you just healed your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, I've never seen it before. Every action I take, someone comes from the distance and tells me, I was watching that, and I have to say that I've never seen anything like that in 50 years. I've never seen anyone press the A button quite like you. I've never seen anyone press Ember repeatedly to win the battle quite like you just did. In all my years, I cannot believe it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable percussion on the soundtrack. There's about to be so much dialogue about how I just won a battle and how good I am. I'm rank Y now. You're so good at battling. Not only does someone come to the distance to tell me how good I am at pressing the A button, we go back to the hotel and discuss the merits of me pressing the A button. We must discuss it further. How was your first battle, Jim? You're incredible. He's unbelievable. The M is for Mega Evolution and the Z is from Hotel Z. How did Jim do tonight? He won his first battle. And, are you telling me that... Are you telling me that he won his first battle? That is remarkable. In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. In all my years as a Pokemon professor, I've never seen anything like it. A person winning their first battle. It's unprecedented in the history of this country. This person must be the protagonist of the video game, dude. It's the green Chekhov slime is back again. What could it mean? What could it mean? The Chekhov slime. What could the slime represent? Now they rendered the croissants. Okay. What even is this? Is this curry? Are these croissants? Yes, but agency I choose is my data. Do they think this is funny and quirky and like I'm enriched by the character, the character development happening in the croissant curry scene? This is not funny. You are wasting my time further. This is terrible, man. Croissant curry. This is classic Taunie. It's just classic Taunie to come up with. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Great play, Jim. I would never have thought of pressing that move there, says JC Denton in the chat box. Oh. Having you around makes things feel like it might work out for us. I'm glad to be here, I'll say. Call me crazy. Could you not have just cut that whole cutscene? You just don't even put that in the game. It just completely, like, just delete that one from the computer. Did that serve any purpose? Serve any purpose at all? Besides bad character development for characters that are flat and boring and are nothing to me. Their character trait is, I like Pokemon and I like you, Jim, and you are the chosen one, and you are so good at Pokemon, and I'm going to constantly remind you of this. Oh, sorry, Naveen is a bit of like a cynic. This croissant curry is stupid. This was stupid. And Tawny's a bit quirky. She's like, I'm making croissant curry. It's a new food I invented. It's just classic. It's like with a gang, and this is the kind of stuff we get up to as the gang. Like we sort of riff with each other. We sort of riff and like. The tower long watched over this city. I wonder if the people still believe it does so. Lumiose Tower. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. They say that the tower once watched over this city, as if it was a living, breathing creature itself. Just tall tales. Oh, I walk out of the door and there are miners from the Miners League are there. Hey, kid. Sorry, these are construction workers working on the hotel. These are construction workers that are doing some work on the hotel. I'm so enriched by the fact that they're telling me now in the storyline that they are recording videos online to promote Hotel Z. I'm very, very glad to know this information now, and I'm very enriched. This scaffolding and urban redevelopment, blah, 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 man. Red Canary plush they've given me. So I've just extended my hand and received thin air. They don't even render that. They don't even render it in the. Thank you for giving me Red Canary plush. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. More gameplay ahead, where I walk to where Tawnie is. Let's try to walk where I want. Let's say I don't want to do this right now. I want to go adventure in the city. No. No, I have to go to... This is gameplay. Go to where Tawnie is. There's a big exclamation mark. Go here to Tawnie. This is the only thing you're allowed to do ever. Okay. Yes, but agency. There's no animation when you break that. I think it just disappears into thin air, man. They disappear into thin air when you break the mega crystal. And the head of the professor is speaking with me. I value that very much. I value that extremely highly. I value that so highly that I can scarcely believe it. Oh my god, mega shards. I have to break the mega shards. I must do that. I must do that. I must. To do it would be... To not do it would be folly. I know that I have to walk over the bridge, man. I know! Stop with the cutscenes at every single second. It's just not... There's no point to it all. Okay, tail whip does not break the mega shards. Okay, I'm not breaking all those mega shards. I hope they're not very important, because I'm not doing all that. Okay. Okay! Go forth. I go forth and I... At every second, every single second, a little cutscene, a little dialogue. You don't need that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Kill me! Send me into on a raft that goes into the great ocean. And never send for me. Tie me to the raft and throw me out there so that I never come back. Jimothy, it appears that you missed an item back there. It may or may not have ramifications. 这个朋友说新游戏好玩吗？这个游戏一点太贵了，不好玩，一点麻烦，一点珍贵游戏，珍贵游戏，不好游戏，谢谢。It's okay. That I said all of that in Chinese, so you don't know what I was talking. You don't know a thing unless you speak Chinese. You don't know anything that I just said. You don't know a word. That's between me and the Chinese viewers, what I just said. Okay, I said some very secret stuff that I'm allowed to say publicly much of the time. What, am I going into the wild zone? I honestly don't want, I don't really want to. I'm so annoyed at everything in this game that I don't really feel like catching Badoo. You got enough Pokeballs? Okay, guy who exists to give me 10 Pokeballs. Okay. Alright. I'm going Wild Zone, why not? We'll do some exploration, for goodness sake. We can catch Badoo if we so desire. You think I don't catch Badoo? You think I would not catch Badoo? Wait, where did Badoo go? Where the hell's Badoo gone? Badoo went and buzzed off. Badoo vanished into nothing. That's unbelievable. Barbanacle! This has a new mega. I'll catch this. I get to this. Although, I am weak to rock, so I'm in a bit of trouble. Whoops, I sent in something that's also weak to rock. Yeah, you're gonna want to go to Marip on this one. Thunder Wave. Binacle, by the way, is looking completely hideous. Oh, I can lock onto the Pokemon to catch it. That's great news. It's Parrot, right? So it'll get caught eventually. I can't be bothered to hit it with Tackle repeatedly. What, are you getting peeved off? You are nothing to me. Why? Hey, what the hell's going on? I can't catch the Binacle, man. Okay, fine. I'll hit you with Thunder Shock. You didn't die. That's great. Can I not hit him with the Pokeball while he's in casting a move? Or sometimes you can't hit him with the Pokeball. Sometimes you can't do it. Binacle, you bastard. Get into my Pokeball. Thank you. Okay. That's gonna be it for me in the wild zone. I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm out of here, man. What are you kneeling for? What do you got to say? Okay. You're teaching me how to use the crouch mechanic. Very good, very good. I'm glad for you. With Binacle, I'll go far. That's a new Pokemon for me. Me and my Mareep have a bond. Mareep, paralyze that wild animal so I can capture it in my sphere. We're friends, me and Mareep. Mareep, do as I say. Paralyze the wild animal so I can capture it in my sphere. Do it. Now. Do it now. Let me show you my favorite food truck. This is the strength of Pokemon as a franchise. Showing me your favorite food truck. It's what I was thinking. When I bought this game for $109, as a Pokemon fan that wants Pokemon magic and like an adventure, this is what I envisioned. It was going to a food truck. This is what I envisioned. This is Pokemon playing to its strengths as a franchise. I'll have a Fire Blast roast. Can I get the Fire Blast roast, please? They called it. They just named them after fire moves. Doesn't sound like a real thing. The Fire Blast roast. Doesn't sound like a real thing at all, man. Nothing beats sipping on a coffee while taking in the view of Prison Tower. Who are you, man? Who the hell is this coming out of the distance? Pokemon needs to end. Guy coming out of the distance for exposition. Can we stop this? Who is this? You're coming out of the distance. I should have known you were at Fire Blast Roast. This is where you always reside. Who's this? Is this that trainer you said who's incredible and can never fail and is always good and never bad? It's never gonna end, is it? This is the whole game. This is the whole game, is going where they tell you to, watching bad cutscenes, and the combat's okay. I would enjoy it more if I felt I had more freedom as a player to just like go explore and you know, find a Pokemon and exist in a game world, you know, like Breath of the Wild. You can say, oh, that looks fun, let me go do that. You just see something that looks fun and you go do it because there's no entity forcing you to do things at every point. Shouldn't I have freedom to do as I please? What if I want to? I guess I can if I want to go to. Let me try going down like an alley, see if they block me again. No, they block me. They block me. They don't let me do anything. They don't let me do anything. No, Jim, you don't understand. 7 hours in, they let you do stuff. No, at about hour 7. That's when it starts getting good. That's when the game starts getting good. There's only half as much forced cutscenes at hour 7 onwards. I'd never want to climb the tower, but I still liked knowing I could. Are they banned climbing of the tower? I see. There's a great force in the tower. Legends say that once the tower watched over the city as a guardian angel, but those are just tall tales. I wonder if even a bit of it was still true. They say there was an ancient magic in that tower. But, in its current state, there's nothing more magical than a simple toothpick. In that tower. What is this? What is this? My name is Ivor. I speak to you today on behalf of the Fist of Justice. If the people of Lumiose truly wish to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of wild zones and let Pokemon run free? Intriguing. Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing. Your concern is understandable. After all, wild Pokemon are strong. They can be scary. Is this the deep dialogue my commenters talk about? How it's like very thought-provoking? Like, this guy has a point. Pokemon should be able to run wild. They can be scary. Pokemon are strong and they can be scary. This is written by me at age 13 or something, man. This is not good writing. Simply join the Fist of Justice. Pokemon do battle, but have you ever considered that Pokemon are strong and can be scary sometimes? So what I love about the game is the deep, rich dialogue. What I appreciate most about this game is its rich world. Okay, we're battling the Chop. Let's go. Not that it was my choice. We were forced to do so by forces greater than us. My Chop is destroying me here. We're going to send out Fletchling. Click Peck, which is super effective, I believe. Okay, honestly though, Fletchling is bad. It's my first ever Pokemon death, man. The stakes have just risen. The stakes have risen. This is crazy. Woohoo! Meditite. It's a Pokemon that I've seen before in my life, man. Can I dodge moves by, like, going elsewhere? Can I dodge moves by being better? Maybe I should have equipped that alarm there. Can I be better than enemy? Oh, you only have 2 Pokemon? You're a doofus. You're nobody. You're nobody to me. You're nobody to me. What's the chat saying? Chat, help me. There's an owl Pokemon up ahead. I've already read that one, man. I've already read that there's an owl Pokemon. I know that. Okay. Let's see what the next chat message says. Something good, I hope. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves. Anyone else feel like the Fist of Justice clan in Pokemon Legends Z is really quite thought-provoking? How they're like anti-Pokemon injustice? What really spoke to me is how he told me that Pokemon can learn 4 moves. I felt that really spoke to me. That part is what really stuck out to me as excellent. In the prose. I think the prose in this game is unmatched. How do we make thin hamster? They've given me a brief taste of freedom in the Wild Zone 3, which, can I just, like, I want to just look around the city and stuff. But this setting is not even very good. It's just, like, plain, and you can't even go in any buildings. Like, what's with you? I got a reward from Mabel for catching species in the wild Pokemon zone, and I'm gonna give you free Pokeballs, but the animation is just this, and nothing happens. Yeah, but it's just that. I can't believe you. Let me do what I want in the game. Let me just go down this alley and see what's there, for God's sake. Oh my, it's like we're an hour and 40 minutes in and they're still holding my hand and making me do things. Let me do as I please, for God's sake. Oh my God, I can't even go. I can go in the wild zone. You can go wherever you want within the Wild Zone 3. This is the only place you can explore. Okay, let's go in. Let's go in the Wild Zone 3. We're going in. And in Wild Zone 3, in Wild Zone 3, the possibilities are unbelievable. What is this? There. Ancient ruins of the past. Wow. Aerial Ace is a good new move I can learn on my Fletchling. Oh my goodness, over there is a purple glowy. That's probably a Mega Stone. Or something of a similar description. Unbelievable! I've wasted my Pokeball. Whoops. Can I use Ember on this and kill it? I can, man. How novel. How absolutely wondrous. Pikachu? You gotta get Pikachu. Because I must get. Oh no, I'm getting swarmed by many Pikachu. Okay. No. Get out of here, get out of here. I'm running away. I don't care very much about the Pikachu. I care about my own life. I'm going to die here. Wild Zone 3 is where I die. Well, I honestly feel like I'm about done with this for now, and I'll be honest. I've had a very poor time with this game so far. I think it's not respecting my time as a player. It is unimpressive in design, and there's nothing really grabbing me here. The combat is somewhat novel for Pokemon, but for Pokemon is the key word there. It's not as if. If this was any other franchise, this would be critically maligned, I feel like, for being a bit plain. Wouldn't you agree? The combat is nothing special. It's a little bit fresh for Pokemon, but so far I am just mashing the A button. Maybe later they'll add more elements of like dodge rolling, but frankly, I don't know if that's enough to bring me back. 7 hours in, we're going to have like a little bit of a gameplay mechanic where I dodge. I don't know, man. This town does not feel alive. It feels as if I am in the Truman Show and everyone exists to give me exposition. It does not feel immersive. It feels, in fact, like I am getting pulled out of the experience constantly at every turn because they do not respect me as a player, and they do not give me any agency. I do not get to make any choices. I must do what the game wants me to do at every point here. And I don't believe we should excuse this kind of design and say that, well, after 5 hours they give you more freedom. I don't care about that. I want freedom from the beginning. There could be a bit of cutscenes, a bit of dialogue, a bit of stuff, but like, this is egregious. It's egregious. And sometimes when I make critiques like this, people frame it as if I am a simpleton who cannot handle a game that takes time and attention. But this is not... The storyline so far is nothing. It is the same as every Pokemon game, almost. It's like... Well, I don't know. It's different, I suppose, but it's just like we are a Pokemon team. We're a Pokemon crew. And we're trying to rank up. And we're in France. And we have very basic character traits. Like, I'm a bit quirky, I'm a bit cynical. And everyone's constantly glazing me and telling me I'm the best trainer on Earth. It's nothing, man. There's like some slight intrigue about the mystery in Lumiose Tower, and I don't care whatsoever. I don't give a hoot. I don't care at all, man. This is dreadful. It's dreadful. It is a failure, and it is far too expensive. This cost me $109. There is DLC already out that is 45 Australian dollars. That is ludicrous. It's ludicrous for a game of this quality. It's ludicrous. It is. A Super Kiwi 64 was it was $3.50, was it, Australian? There's one cutscene and then you're playing. It's unbelievable. If you thought this video was a bit negative, forgive me, but this is just my honest feeling on this. I think that like Nintendo is a mega corporation. Pokemon is the largest franchise on Earth. They have to be better than this. They can get away with this because they are untouchable. And you can just release whatever you want and people will buy it. This is, on a very surface level, a new and fresh Pokemon game. But there's nothing really here. It is, in many ways, very lazy. The way that the roadblocks work is just unthinkable. Like, that is insane. Like, they couldn't even make an NPC that blocks the way because there's like a law reason you can't go there. A phone comes, they don't even get the character to speak to you. A phone comes out and says, you can't go here. And an invisible wall comes up. I cannot believe how lazy that is. I can't believe that. Do other games do that and get away with it? Pokemon is like the only franchise that can get away with that in current year. Like, that's unbelievable. It's not ruining the game or anything. It's just little things. Like, how can I feel as if this is a game where like in Breath of the Wild or something, I feel as if it's a world I'm walking around in. You go to a town and there's like stuff happening that makes it feel like you're in a town. You talk to someone and they're talking about like their life and what they're doing. It's not like, you can press X to open the menu. It's like, people talk like human beings in that game. And this stuff, like, this is low bar. This is bad. I feel as if sometimes that Pokemon players have not played any other media, and they are in a little bubble where they don't realize that what they're playing is of a low quality. Like, you don't have to. There's better than this out there. There's better than this. This is unbelievably expensive. They are asking so much of me for something so unimpressive. Okay, I will leave it at that, but that's my honest thoughts, and okay, I'll return to the game if you guys want me to, really, but in terms of my own desire to play the game, it's currently non-existent. It is... I think that this feels like a... There's not even any real new Pokemon, and by many of the Mega designs, I'll make a Main Channel video about the Mega designs, many of them are unbelievably lazy as well. Like, there's been a lot of hubbub about Mega Starmie, Mega Starmie is a disgrace. I can't even believe Mega Starmie. Like, if it's Dunsparce or something, you can make a little joke Pokemon. It's like the same Pokemon, but longer. Sure. It's a new Mega of a classic Pokemon. You're going to give it a bit slightly longer legs. And rely on, like, the humor and the meme factor of that. No, we can say that that's just... It's just lazy, man. You can't be making... Imagine back in Gen Pokemon X and Y if, like... Mega Tyranitar was just Mega Tyranitar with a longer neck. Or something stupid like that. It would not go over well. It really wouldn't. Okay. I've had quite enough of this. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye.